y'all, welcome to my channel Sandy Toe Tarot. My name is Laura. I'm doing a weekly reading today and I'm going to publish this on April 12th, which will be the 1-year anniversary of Sandy Toe Tarot. Thank you guys for being with me for this last year. It has been a lot of fun. It's been way more fun than I thought it was going to be. I really enjoy reading for you guys. 2020 was such an odd year. I was just glad to be able to put out a positive and encouraging message at a time when the world was just a little bit strange. I will actually continue to do this for as long as I can, actually, or as long as it is of some interest to my subscribers. I love doing them. And again, I do hope that my messages support and encourage the viewers and guide them when they need some guidance and help them find their own answers, which we all have. We all have the answers within, and something like a tarot reading will just help us pull out the answers for ourselves. In honor of Sandy Toe Tarot's 1-year anniversary, I am giving away a free personal reading to one of my lucky subscribers. I can do an interactive reading or I can do a video reading. It'll be about a 20-minute reading. And I do have some suggestions for, how to approach, like if you have a question that you want to do a reading about, or if you want a general reading, I can give you some guidance about how to ask your question or how to frame your reading. So here's the deal. If you guys are interested in getting a free personal tarot reading from Sandy Toe Tarot, respond in the comments below with happy anniversary, and I will put your name in the hat and I will reach out to you if you are the lucky winner. So if you want to be entered to win that reading, put happy anniversary in the comments below and I'll put your name in the hat. So as I said, this will be a weekly reading because I started my channel with a weekly reading in April of last year. So I'm going to do that again this year for the anniversary. However, I have started making my weekly readings timeless because a lot of my subscribers watch my readings in real time. Sometimes they're just busy, they can't get to it, so they'll watch them later. So I do want to make it timeless. So this is going to be what blessings are coming your way in the next week, which would be the next 7 days, and that's going to be from the time you click on this video. So it's the next 7 days for you, whenever that is. So that's the question. What blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days? And for those of you who already know how to do pick a card readings, I'll have the timestamps in the description box below. That way you can go directly to your reading and I will see you there. For those of you who have not done a pick a card reading before, there's really no right or wrong way to choose the cards. It's, kind of up to you. I will tell you how some people do them. Some people just choose based on the number. Number 1 happens to be their lucky number or something, so they'll just choose based on that. Some people choose based on the stones that are on top of the piles, which I don't have piles here today. I just have one card that's going to get us started on the reading, and then I'll pull during the reading today. So let's talk about the stones here. On pile 1 is an aquamarine. On pile 2 is an opalite or sea opal. And on pile 3 is amazonite. I chose colors and stones today that reminded me of the ocean in honor of our sandy toes, in honor of the beachy vibe that I like to put out on this channel. Okay. So some people will just close their eyes and take a few deep breaths, and then when they open their eyes, whatever pile they're drawn to is the pile that they choose. Some people will look at all the readings, and the one that resonates with them is the one they claim as their reading. Honestly, don't overthink it. Just make a decision. If you go to the reading, it doesn't resonate with you, that doesn't mean anything. It just means it's not resonating with you. You can choose another pile, or you can go on to another reading. I have several on my channel There are a lot of great tarot readers out there on YouTube, so you can choose someone else's video if it just doesn't happen to be speaking to you today. I watch tarot readings myself. I have my favorites that I like to watch, and I can tell you that sometimes it comes and goes. Sometimes I'm really resonating with that reader. Sometimes it's a little bit off. So it just happens. Okay, fair enough. We're ready to move on. Again, this is a weekly reading, but it is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on it, it's the right time for you. And the question is, what blessings are coming your way in the next 7 days? So make your decision about what pile you want to look at. Go directly to that pile, and for those of you that are new to YouTube, if you hit that actual timestamp, the numbers, it will take you directly to that part in the video, which is really cool. Okay, so make your choice, and I will see you at your reading. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 1 for your weekly reading, what blessings are coming your way? Pile 1 did have the Aqua Quartz on it. Very pretty, very ocean looking. I'm going to start with this Sedona Oracle card, and then I will pull cards throughout the reading, get some more clarification for what blessings are coming your way. And for the Sedona Oracle, you got Night Sky, Hope, and Guidance. So if you've ever been out to the desert, you know that the stars shine very brightly out in the desert. I think it's because it's wide open spaces and there's not a lot of city lights to compete with the night sky, but it's really very pretty. And you can just stare up at those stars, and it gives you so much hope, and you become so very much aware that there is something bigger than us out there, whatever you want to call it, source, the universe, divine pure white light, God, whatever you want to call it. There is something out there that's bigger than all of us. I think you probably know that, or you wouldn't be watching this channel today. But there's just hope and guidance in sitting and watching the stars and how beautiful and magnificent that they are. So I think for you guys this week, what's happening is you're going to get some guidance about something that you may be struggling with a little bit. And I will pull some tarot cards here to see if we can find out, a little bit more about this message and what that might mean for you. Guidance can come in many directions. It can just be that you get a download, like even in your sleep or when you're meditating, and the answers just come to you in a flash. Guidance can come from trusted advisors, people who are around you. Guidance can come from signs and synchronicities. So notice if you're hearing the same song over and over again, there might be a message in there for you, or if a song just keeps playing in your head and you have no idea why. Pay attention to the lyrics. There might be some kind of message in there for you. There are, again, God speaks to us in so many ways. Sometimes animals bring us messages. So pay attention. I feel like you're going to get some good guidance this week for something that you might have been struggling with a little bit, or for some question that you have. All right, I am using the Universal Waite Tarot deck this time. So the Universal Waite is the first tarot deck that I got 25 years ago it's got to be more than 25 years now. More than 25 years ago when I took my first tarot reading course in Oklahoma. And I got the Universal Waite deck from the instructor. So that was a lot of fun. And I've had a good relationship with the cards ever since then, so I've never been sorry about taking the course and learning what I learned then, and developing the tarot reading skills over the years. It's been a lot of fun for me, and it's been very interesting too. It's been an interesting journey. Got the King of Swords. Tell us about the blessings coming to pile 1. Justice. Five of Cups, the Chariot. I don't know, I might do one more here. I might try to get one more for this row. Or is that enough? I don't know. Well, there you go. There's the answer. One more. The Three of Pentacles. There just really is no right or wrong way to read tarot cards. It's whatever you're feeling, you know? And I will get two just for further messages, for further clarification of what we got going on here for the blessings that are coming your way. I'm going to get a couple of Druid Craft Tarot because they do have different images in here, and it does, you know, just provide different messages too. Just a couple more cards for pile one here. The Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. What are you getting guidance about? That is the question. I think some of you are getting guidance about a legal issue that's going on. You do have the Justice card here, which is major arcana for Libra, and the King of Swords is minor arcana for Libra too. So there's some Libra energy here, which Libra is all about balance and justice. It's an air sign. Libra is an air sign, and those the air signs are very mental. They're very communicative. They're very idealistic. But Libra's really like for things to have a fair outcome. So I feel like there has been some situation where you've experienced some kind of loss that I feel you're going to consult someone about. For some of you, I think it might be money. Some money losses have been experienced here. But something has been lost, and you're kind of in mourning over it here. So I feel like whatever it is for you, there will be a just outcome to it this week, or this week you will get some guidance, you'll get some clarity. The Sword of Truth here, twice. Three times. You get some clarity about a situation. That is the Sword of Truth. Like I said, air signs are very mental. They're very smart. So you get some guidance that provides some clarity in a situation that causes you to have a new beginning. The aces are always new beginnings. The Ace of Swords can be a new beginning out of some hardship, like some situation has not been working out for you the way you wanted it to. For some of you, I'm honestly getting the feeling that money, it's like someone's taken some money from you or wants to take some money from you or something. And there's the reason I don't necessarily like that, it being money, because this is really a card of mourning and being a little bit kind of depressed. Like you feel like everything is lost and you're kind of focusing on what has been lost. And the message of the card is, if you just turn around, you'll see that there's something left to work from. All is not lost. There is something left to work from. If you look at things from a different perspective, and maybe that's what happens for you this week, you get some clarity that helps you turn around and look at things from a different perspective. You'll realize that there's love there for you. There's enough there for you. You have something to work from. Something's left to work from. So the reason I don't like this being about money is I just don't like, and I don't know why, who knows why I have this opinion. I just don't like people being so focused on money as if it's gone, then it's kind of an end of the world kind of thing. I know money is very important. It is a tool that we use in this society to get the things that we need. I do get that, and to take care of our families and that kind of stuff. I do get that. I understand that. But it is just money. I mean, when you think about what's really, really important in life, it's like the relationships that you have, and definitely the people that you have in your life, the love that you have in your life, the health. Having your health is, for those people who are sick or ever sick or sickly or have some kind of health issues, that when you have your health, you have everything. There's just, you have plenty to work from, is what I'm saying. So whatever this loss has been for you, turn around, and you're going to be able to turn around this week, because some clarity is going to come in to help you turn around and focus on that which is good in your life. So the guidance that comes in for you helps you move forward. Again, balance, both the message of balance. This guy's balancing actually opposing forces here. So that's two things, yin and yang, good and bad, work and home. But you're balancing a couple of things that need to be balanced in order for you to move toward your goal. That's what this guy's doing. He's moving steadily and with authority, with great authority toward his goal, whatever that is. And I was just looking at the stars here. Notice all these stars behind this guy's head, and then the stars in the night sky. Okay, so for some of you, that clarity that you're looking for, the guidance that you are looking for, can come from a Cancer. I don't know if you have any Cancers in your life, but the Cancers are water signs, and the water signs are kind of emotional and mysterious and observant. They're good at relationships. So for some of you, that may be where your guidance is coming from, but whatever guidance it is that you're getting, it's helping you balance, it's helping you keep your balance. And what it gives to you, this guidance, is an opportunity to make more money. I do feel like you've lost some money in some way. A divorce. A lot of times when the justice system is involved, it's like a divorce situation. But it's given you an idea to make more money. And so there is a little bit of a message in this card. These people are down in the basement. This guy is sharing his money-making idea with his trusted advisors. The message of this card is keep it to yourself mostly. Only tell those people that you trust explicitly. And the reason for that is if you do tell too many people, something it might not work for whatever reason. Someone might steal your idea, or they start sabotaging and it doesn't work out. Just give the information to people that need to know for right now. The Four of Pentacles is a very positive money card, actually. It's definitely having enough. It's having financial stability, not only for today, but being able to sock some away as well, to like in savings, to save for a rainy day. It's good financial stability. So a message for the Four of Pentacles is also, it can be a card of being the miser, like hanging on too tight to your money. So again, I feel like for this pile, whoever's watching this has a little bit of an unbalanced opinion about money. Like they think it's maybe way more important than it is. It's energy. Money is an energy exchange. Just like you share your gifts out in the world, and in exchange for those gifts, people pay you. It's energy. And it is there for you to use. It is there, it's a tool for you to use, but that is all it is. It's not going to keep you warm at night. So when you do hear this information about this money-making venture, for some of you guys it could be an investment. When you do start making money and you do have enough and plenty in the bank and savings and all that stuff, don't hang on to it too tight. It's an energy flow. It has to go out there to come back to you. It has to flow back and forth, in and out and all around. So that is what I'm getting for pile 1. You're getting some clarity, some really good advice this week. That's what's coming for you in the next 7 days. Some really good advice that puts you in a much more stable financial position. For some of you, there might be some travel involved. The Chariot can mean cars, travel, that kind of thing. There's a map in this guy's hand, so I do think travel is involved in some ways for pile 1s. For some of my pile 1s, not all of you, but let's talk about signs real quick. Again, Libra and Cancer. And those are the only 2 signs that are on the table. That doesn't necessarily you have to be one of those, or you may be dealing with one of those. That's just the energy that we're dealing with this week. And again, the air signs are very mental, communicative, and idealistic. And then the water signs are observant, mysterious, and emotional. Very good at relationships, very good at thought, clarity, mental gymnastics. That's the air signs. All right, so let's just get one final message from the angels and ancestors for pile 1s for their blessing for the next 7 days. One final message for pile 1. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. That's interesting. So the guidance that you seek, if for some of you, for those of you who might be sick, could also be about healing your finances. Too, very true. Could be about that. But again, there's some information coming into you that's going to heal a situation, and you just need to be open to it. Some guidance is coming in for you. That just reiterates that message. All right, and for the Sacred Traveler, what does pile 1 need to do, if anything? What does pile 1 need to do, if anything? What action does pile 1 need to take? Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. Yeah, I like this for you guys. I would like to see you guys focus more on your relationships and on love and the love that is all around you and flows through you, and not worry so much about this money situation. You're getting some good guidance, some good information that's going to heal the situation. If you do have to deal with people in this, even if it's legal and it goes to court, come from a place of love, and everything will work out fine. Everything will work out the way it's supposed to. Come from a place of love and a place of like a win-win place. Can everybody win? You know, those are always the best options. Okay, that's all I have for my pile ones. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 2 for your weekly message, pile 2 did have the sea opal or opalite on it. Okay, the question this week is what blessings are coming your way, and I chose a Sedona Oracle card to get us started. So let's see what blessings are coming your way this week. Nice. You got the Sun, joy and healing. It's really cool. The Sun is actually the most positive card in any deck. It is just a place of being in complete joy and happiness. And it looks like for some of you guys, you may have been a little under the weather, or you may be recovering from a surgery or something, because in the next 7 days, you have a breakthrough and things start feeling good again for you guys. You start feeling good again. You know how that goes when you've been sick for a while. Nothing feels better than getting well after a long sickness. You just feel so good. Well, that's what's happening for you guys this week. A lot of happiness. All right, what else? What other messages? I'm using the Universal Waite deck today. This is the first deck that I got, first tarot. This is not the first deck, but these are the first cards that I ever used, was Universal Waite tarot cards. And I got my first deck more than 25 years ago when I did a tarot reading course, when I took a tarot reading course. And what I like about the Universal Waite is that they're recolored. They're vibrant colors, and they're pretty. So far, you got the Six of Cups, the King of Cups. Let's see what else. I'll just pull maybe one or two more here. Whatever wants to jump out. And then I'll pull a couple of Druid Craft Tarot too. They have different visuals on them, so you sometimes get different messages with the Druid Craft Tarot. You got the Page of Swords. And the Lover's card. I'm going to do one more on the Universal Waite. I'm going to pull one more. What else does pile 2 want to know? Need to know about their blessing. I got 2. I feel like I have to take them, I think. You got the Seven of Swords, and whoo, you got the Tower. Let's do this way, because that's how they came out. Okay. And then I'm just going to pull, for further tarot messages, I'm just going to pull a couple of Druid Craft Tarot here. One more. Got the Three of Cups. One more for the pile 2. The Ten of Cups. That's what I was feeling. I was feeling cups. You got these first 2 that jumped out real fast, and cups and this joy and this healing. I was feeling a very pleasant, emotional week for you guys. And then you got this other stuff, and I thought, oh, okay, what is that about? So I do want to say, some of you probably did have a surgery. You have a knife here. Not always do people that are wielding knives talk about surgeons, but sometimes they do, and particularly when you have a card that talks about healing. So some of you are getting a really good healing this week from maybe a surgery that you've had, it's taken a long time to recover from. But things are really looking up this week for you guys. So down here we have the Six of Cups, which can talk about nostalgia in romance. Like maybe someone from the past is coming your way and offering something to you in the way of a relationship. Maybe this King of Cups down here. So the King of Cups is minor arcana for Cancer, but it's also an older gentleman who is very good at relating, very good at relationships, very good at maybe like a PR person or a human resources supervisor, someone that's very good with relationships and getting people to work together and cooperate together. But that's just kind of their special skill. They're very inclusive, you know. They make everybody feel warm and welcome. With this being here with this Sun card and this Healing card, I feel like for some of you there might have been this healing may be emotional, like you maybe had a breakup with someone and this relationship is coming back around again and it's being healed. It is you're in a different place. They are in a different place. They're they love you. They think very, very fondly of you. Like it's almost like can't get over you kind of thing. Maybe attempted to move on and put this relationship behind them, but have realized that the relationship is very important to them and they want to heal it. So that is definitely in the cards here for some of you. You also have the Three of Cups down here, which is, I've noticed the other day that these don't show up very well sometimes, so I have to hold them real close. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It can kind of be a card of going out with your girlfriends or your mates, your man friends, and celebrating, like going out for drinks and that kind of thing, celebrating something. But with this reading, it looks like it might be a celebration of this coming back together with this union and the healing that has taken place. And that's cause for celebration. Because you do have the Ten of Cups here, which is can be a card of family, like nuclear family, father, mother, children, grandchildren, that line, not the aunts, uncles, not the extended family. But it's just a card of highest emotional fulfillment. So with the cups, which are emotions and relationships and those kind of things, definitely love, you start with the Ace and you go through the journey of the Ace through the 10, and so then the 10 is the highest emotional fulfillment. So that's what this card is saying in this particular reading. So we come to this down here, which is a sudden change, like a flash. Sometimes the Tower comes along to sweep away things that are no longer serving us. And the Page of Swords, minor arcana for Taurus, also pages are bringing things into our lives, like aces are bringing things into our lives, but these are on the earthly plane. So this is some information, maybe that you got, some unexpected information that you got that caused a Tower moment. And I still feel like we're talking about this relationship. This is all looking like a relationship to me. So in this particular case, as the cards read, and I am reading them from left to right, you are left to right, this would be in the card of the outcome or the near future. So I think that you're getting some unexpected news that's like a bolt of lightning. This relationship, I think, is has ended in some way. There's been a separation in some ways. Someone left, and then out of the blue, it comes back and it heals, and it's being healed, and it brings you to a place of great joy. And that's what's happening in the next week. That's what's happening. I think this is the outcome. So it's in the near future. There's this bolt of lightning, some flash, some information. You get some unexpected information that gives you hope for this relationship, and that helps it come back together and heal. But it's completely out of the blue. You are not expecting it at all. The Lover's card is a card of decision about a relationship, and I think someone made the decision to leave this relationship. But it is coming back around. It's coming back around in a big way and in a very unexpected way. And it is truly healed, and it is truly, some people, when you break up, it's hard. It's hard to let go. And people will try to come back together even though it's not really right, because it's comfortable, because they love that person, just for so many reasons. They try to come back together sometimes, even though the relationship is never going to work. It's just not meant to work. I don't think that's not what's happening here. This is you gave it a rest. You were like over it. You were done with it, and it's coming back around because it is can be a good relationship. There can be a true healing and a true companionship in this relationship. It could be a true, honest, real deal, the one relationship. It's coming back together because it's intended to come back together. For whatever reason, maybe you had to have that separation, but it's coming back around, and it's coming back around in a big way. And I think you might be having a family. If you're young and of childbearing ages, I think it's coming back around. Maybe like that was the reason for you couldn't agree on children or whatever. And so you decided that you needed to part ways because you wanted different things. For some of you, I think it's coming back around, and you're going to have a family. You're going to have kids together. 3. Celebration of 3. Yep, I see children. I see children in your future if you want them. Let's talk about people. Cancer, Gemini, Taurus Taurus energy on the table. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're dealing with one of those, but you could be. You could be one of those, or the other person could be one of those. And it's totally unexpected. You guys do not see it coming, which is exciting and kind of fun. Okay, so let's get some final messages from angels and ancestors for my pile 2s. What final message do you have for pile 2? What kind of message for pile 2? And again, some people, it is an actual healing, a physical healing, and that makes you in a much better emotional state. Something unexpected, you get maybe some unexpected healing information, like okay, this is extreme, but let's say you had cancer and you went through a whole bunch of stuff, like an operation and radiation and chemotherapy and everything. And you were kind of exhausted from it, and so you had to go back for a year checkup. They took some tests, and you they suspected that maybe the tumor had come back. They do the test, and it's clear. You're completely clear. It's completely healed. That kind of thing. Some flash of unexpected information comes in that gives you a profound and beautiful healing. All right. I can't remember if did I pull the card? No, I don't think so. Okay, so just final messages for pile 2. Final messages for pile 2. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Okay, that's for my healing people. Tap into the warrior within. You got this. Things are looking up. Stand strong. For my relationship people, it looks like you're being the warrior and you're standing strong for what you want. And it's coming to you because you've been fearless. You were fearless in letting this relationship go, even though it might have been good, because there was something that you wanted that you could not get from this relationship, so you let it go. And guess what? By you standing strong, now it's coming back, and you get what you want out of the relationship. All right, sorry. Not concentrating here. Okay, so for the Sacred Traveler, we just want to know what pile 2 needs to do, if anything, what action they need to take. So what does pile 2 need to do? What action? For those people that are healing from something major, you are going to feel like a warrior. You're going to feel like you can conquer anything. Oh, Mystic Healing. Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Guys, that just goes back to that joy and healing. There's definitely a healing. For some people it's physical, for some people it's emotional, and it's a beautiful healing. Look at this card. Wow, that's beautiful. But it's from the divine, and it's flowing to you and through you this week. Very nice. All right, so that's all I have for my pile 2s. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 3, these are going to be your messages for the week and what blessings are coming your way. Pile 3 did have the Amazonite on it. So I just chose one card from the Sedona Oracle deck to get us started for what blessings are coming your way. And you got Sage, Heart's Desires Manifesting. Well, that's a big old blessing, isn't it? Okay, that's going to be different for all of you guys. What have you been working on? What have you been manifesting? What one of your items on your vision board is coming true this week? It's manifesting this week. Have you been applying for a job? Have you been trying to manifest a companion, a mate, a lover? What have you been trying to manifest? Have you been trying to manifest a new house? What is your heart's desire? Whatever it is, it's coming to you this week. Okay, so heart's desire. Let's see if we can get some further information on this heart's desire that is manifesting this week. It's going to be different, of course, for all of you guys. You know, it's what are you trying to manifest? Whatever it is, it's happening this week, which is really cool. I'm using the Universal Waite Tarot deck today. These are the first set of cards I got was a Universal Waite deck. And I got them more than 25 years ago when I took a tarot course, and the instructor got us each the cards for the course. So I love reading the Universal Waite. I like the crisp colors on them. They're really crisp looking, you know. so I do like that about them, and they just feel very comfortable, and the messages come through very clearly for me. So I just want to get a few tarot cards to start off to see if we can figure out more about this message. What's coming for you guys this week? What blessings? You got the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Get a couple more here of the Universal Waite. Just a couple more cards here. The Knight of Wands. The Five of Swords. I'll get one more. One more. That's too many. It's not going to work. It'll be all confusing. Let's get one more of the Universal Waite, and then I'll pull a couple of the Druid Craft. Judgment. Get a couple of the Druid Craft. What is this heart's desire that's manifesting for pile 3? Cups and the Six of Wands. You guys, I don't know why, I don't know what. But you guys have been in a fight, some kind of fight about something. What are you fighting? What are you fighting for? You have been working hard on something. I see that here with the Seven of Pentacles. Might have something to do with a job situation or a career situation, maybe going to school to earn a degree so that you can create a career. Something has something to do with money, that building of money and pentacles and stability and that kind of thing. There's some rough energy down here, and I'm putting this in the past position because I do feel like this is in the past position, because you've walked away from this, whatever it is. There was some kind of heartbreak. Three of Swords is definitely about heartbreak, and it's usually in a romantic situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be in a romantic situation, but usually it is. And because there's negative energy here too. A lot of negative energy around this situation, and it was really heartbreaking to you. And again, it doesn't have to be about romance. It could be like even a job situation that you thought was really, you worked really hard for it and you thought was really going to work out for you. It was what you wanted. And guess what? It just didn't work out. It was really heart-wrenching. There was a lot of negative energy around it. And you had to walk away from it. You had to walk away because it was just such a negative situation, be it a romance, be it a work situation. And here's why I'm saying there's no cards here that really indicate, was it work, was it love? It was just something that you were working really hard on. Maybe kind of leaning more towards work, or some kind of business thing. But again, it could be a relationship. But you had to walk away from it to go pursue that. That's where the heart's desire manifesting comes in. You had to walk away from this, whatever it was, to go pursue that 9th cup. It's like, this is not, I thought this was going to be it. 8 cups is pretty good. But something is missing, and it's missing at a soul level. I have to go out and pursue. I have to get away from this, first of all, because this is not what I was looking for. This is not my heart's desire. I have to go pursue that ninth cup. Because I always say that with this card, you're walking away to pursue the ninth cup for sure. That's what you're doing. But it's one of those situations where if you give it the rocking chair test, like if you're out on the back patio in your rocking chair when you're 90 years old, if you don't do this thing, if you don't go do this thing, you will regret it when you're out in your rocking chair. And that's why you had to go pursue that ninth cup, and you did, and you've been working really hard on it. What is it, you guys? I don't know. I think it's going to be different for each of you. It's something pretty adventurous. You got wands here. It's new. It's a new life, really. It's almost it's just a completely new way of life for you guys. A big adventure. And I think this actually comes here too. I think this actually goes kind of along with this. Like, you had to wake up from this and say, this is not what I want. This is not serving me at all. If I continue to do this and go down this path, where do I end up? Dead. When I'm dead, I will not feel like I have fulfilled my life purpose if I continue down this path. I have to go. And this was a wake-up call for you guys. It might have been harsh, too. This is tough energy. This might have been a harsh wake-up call for y'all to say, this is not the path that I need to go down. This is not my heart's desire. This is not what I want. And it was a big wake-up call. So you had to ditch this. It was hard. And you had to figure out what it is that your heart's desire was. And you did that. You did the work. I can see it here. You did the work. You figured out what you wanted. You've been working on it. You've reached a natural place to kind of rest. First of all, this card is a card of celebrating what you've worked so hard for. Because sometimes we don't take the time to celebrate. We just keep working towards our goals and keep working at it. And then forget to look back and see all that we've accomplished. Because we're not there yet. We haven't accomplished what our heart's desire is and what we really wanted. We're still working on it. We don't see the fruits of the labor yet. But there's been so much accomplishment. That's what you need to do, celebrate this accomplishment right now, right here today. Because you have accomplished a lot. And here's another message for this card. You don't have to do anything else. Your heart's desire is manifesting. It starts this week. Congratulations. You've done all that you need to do. You need to just relax and watch the fruit of your labors come in. And they are coming in. Ta-da! Winner. Absolute winner. Winner, chicken dinner. The Six of Wands is a victory card. Whatever it is that you set out to do, it is happening. You win. This is a victory card of actually, again, there's a lot of action in this. You've been working hard. This guy's gone out, and this is falconry, I think. But it was a big deal back in the Middle Ages, or whenever this was, medieval times or whatever. King Arthur days or whatever. It was kind of a contest, I think, with the falcons. They trained them and, I don't know what all they did. They had trained them and sent them off and then had to go find the falcon. I'm not sure. I should probably look that up one of these days, what falconry is. But it was a big deal, and it was a big competition. So there's some accolades that come with this, too. This is not just about winning, and it is about winning. It is about winning your heart's desire, whatever it is that you've set out to do. But it's also about getting some recognition for what you've done, because this guy's riding into town with his falcon, and the townspeople are coming up to congratulate him because he did such an amazing job. So cool. So it's not only winning, it's also getting recognition for what you've done, for what you've been able to accomplish. And you don't have to do anything else. Again, that's what this card is saying. You do not need to do anything else. Sit back, relax, pat yourself on the back, celebrate your successes, and reap the rewards that are coming to you right now. Your heart's desire is manifesting. Last card we have here is the Knight of Wands. Knight's something moving into our lives, right? Knights are movement. What is moving here? It's an adventure, whatever it is. For some of you, it might be travel. So with the Knight of Wands, change is in the air. I don't know what you've been trying to manifest, but this is swift movement. This is new creative energy, a new business venture. It's exciting. It's new passion, new creativity. Your heart's desire. All systems are go on whatever this is. This is kind of a card, this is adventurous. Whatever you're trying to manifest here is adventurous. It's not settling down. This card actually indicates you don't want to settle down. So does your heart's desire open up the world to you in some way? Is travel involved? Are you moving? Are you relocating to someplace else? What you have manifested here is not mundane. That is for sure. It is exciting. It's a new adventure, and it's on its way to you. It's headed right towards you, and you have a victory. You're winning it, whatever it is. I do feel like for some of you it's travel. For some of you it opens the world up for you. This adventure opens the world up for you. You're not going to be sitting around for much longer. If you've been sitting around, you're not going to rest on your laurels for very long, right? It's happening. It's going down. Big changes, and it's something real exciting that's emerging in your life. And you guys probably know what it is because it's your heart's desire. You've manifested it, and it starts this week. So that's pretty cool. All right. So just final messages for pile 3. What final messages can we get from the angels and ancestors for pile 3? Final messages from angels and ancestors. Air guardians, shift your perception. Interesting. I think this probably maybe goes with this, like I said earlier, that sometimes we just keep working and working and working, and we don't take the time to stop and appreciate and celebrate what we've accomplished so far. So I think the perception needs to shift from the drudgery to the again, congratulating ourselves, and then the victory. Focus on the victory, which is coming in very quickly. I think a perception shift might be in order because this is very fast move. This is very fast movement. You might have to be quick on your feet and quick with your thinking, and be able to change kind of quickly. But I would shift my perception to that which is wanted, and forget about all this stuff that happened in the past. Turn around. Okay, so for the sacred travel, I just want to see if there's anything that pile 3 needs to do, or any action that pile 3 needs to take. What does pile 3 need to do, if anything? Sometimes you don't need to do anything. What does pile 3 need to do? Staying focused. Hold the course. Yeah, stay focused on this. See that? Shift your perception to this. Focus on that which is wanted. Hold the course. You're almost there. You are almost there. And just relax. It's coming in. You don't have to do another thing. You've worked really hard for this. And that keeps coming up over and over again. You've done the work. So congratulations. Okay, that's all I have for pile 3s. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Namaste.